Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. Remember the Spanish series Money Heist La Casa de Papel, where we met our most wonderful and intriguing professor and... Sorry, I digress. Today is not about the movie Money Heist, but about its country of origin. Spain, or more formally the Kingdom of Spain, is a country in Western Europe. Located on the Iberian Peninsula and comprised of 17 autonomous regions, Spain was once the most powerful nation in Europe and even the world during the 16th century due to their colonies in America and the great wealth they acquired, but sadly, it did not last. It is well known for its laid-back culture, delicious food, festivals, and of course, beaches. Because of the weather, it's a great place to get a tan, so it's no surprise that it has more tourists than residents every year. I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. But in today's video, we'll go over 10 fascinating facts about Spain, so sit tight and enjoy as we explore the world of Spain. Hola, muchachos! Welcome back to our channel, These Facts, where we bring you facts from around the world. Fact number 1. Spain is spelled España, which means rabbit in Spanish. As a result, Spain is known as the land of the rabbits. That's amusing, but it was named by the Carthaginians around 300 BC. They named it España, which means rabbit, because there was an abundance of rabbits roaming the land back then. When the Romans arrived, they decided to keep the name, naming the province Hispania. Eventually, the name was officially changed to Reino de España, which translates to the Kingdom of Spain in English. Fact number 2. Spain's national anthem has no lyrics. The Marcha Real, Spain's national anthem, is one of the few patriotic songs without any lyrics. So during a football match, it is customary for audience members to hum or na 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 along to the music while the players stand and listen in silence. Manuel de Espinosa de los Monteros composed the Marcha Real in 1761 as a military march for the Spanish infantry. It later became the country's national anthem when Charles III declared it the official march of Spain. Although there have been a number of attempts to set words to the Marcha Real, some of which have been used at previous events, none have been successfully approved by the Spanish government. The Olympic Committee of Spain attempted to set lyrics to the anthem in 2008, but their suggestion was widely banned due to its opening line of Viva España, an expression associated with Franco's dictatorship. Fact number 3. The national animal of Spain is the bull. The bull is an important cultural symbol of Spain and an inseparable part of the Spanish way of life. Its cultural significance is derived from the popularity of bullfighting, which dates back to the 8th century. The most famous event, the running of the bulls, takes place every year between July 7th and 14th as part of the San Fermin festival in Pamplona. During this festival, people begin to congregate at Plaza de Castelo. They sing songs to welcome the bulls, and the bulls are released around 8 p.m. People then rush after the bulls, unconcerned about their own safety. The running of the bulls is marked by fireworks and music. That sounds really dangerous though, don't you think? Fact number 4. The oldest restaurant in the world is in Spain. The Restaurante Sobrino de Boston, meaning nephew of the Boston, which opened in 1725, is the world's oldest continuously operating restaurant according to the Guinness Book of World Records. Restaurante Boston is a cozy, family-owned restaurant in Madrid, Spain, near Plaza Mayor, known for its traditional Spanish dishes. It has been in the same location for nearly 300 years with the same 18th century interiors. But what makes this old restaurant truly remarkable is that it has not only been serving food for 293 years, but the current owner claims that the flame inside the oven has never been extinguished in nearly 3 centuries. The oven is heated at night for cooking during dinner service, but it must also be able to roast in the morning. They never actually let the fire go out, instead simply increasing and decreasing the amount of wood they use to fuel it. So, if you showed up today, the same fire that roasted Hemingway's pig would roast your dinner. Yummy! Fact number 5. Contrary to popular belief, the Spanish flu did not originate in Spain. Spanish influenza was one of the most devastating disease outbreaks in human history, but it did not originate in Spain. It's unclear where it originated from, but the Spanish flu was so named because the Spanish government was among the first to admit that a new and strange disease had emerged in their country. At that time, Spain, as a neutral country, lacked the same incentive as belligerent countries to censor the news. Despite the fact that it was quickly realized that the disease's name had nothing to do with Spain, the name stuck. What facts do you know about Spain that we haven't mentioned? We would like to hear from you. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Fact number 6. This is one of Spain's strange facts. Nudity is not illegal in Spain, but driving barefoot or in flip-flops is totally against the law. Can you picture it? There is no article in Spanish law that prohibits public nudity, so you can go anywhere buck naked, but it is illegal to drive barefoot or in flip-flops. If you are caught, you will be fined because according to the law, it is estimated that driving in flip-flops is unsafe and may result in an accident. This is extremely strange. What do you think? Fact number 7. I really like this one. Food fights. The world's largest food fight, La Tomatina, takes place in Spain. Who doesn't enjoy a good old-fashioned food fight? The La Tomatina tomato fight is the world's largest food fight, which takes place every year on the last Wednesday of August in the small town of Buñol, Spain, near Valencia. The fight has grown so large that as many as 30,000 people have descended on Buñol to hurl squished tomatoes at each other. An entire week is devoted to a festival featuring music, food, revelry, and yes, lots of tomatoes. On Wednesday, it will be difficult to get anywhere near the town center where truckloads of tomatoes are being unloaded. But don't worry, from about noon to 1 p.m., you can be pretty much anywhere in town and still get in on the action. Ooh, see you in Spain in August. Fact number 8. Spain, like every other country, has its own way of ending and beginning the year. The custom is to eat 12 grapes. In Spain, eating 12 grapes at midnight on New Year's Eve is a tradition as well as a superstition. It is a rare Spaniard who will risk poisoning their future by skipping the grapes, one for each stroke of midnight. Eating the grapes almost guarantees that the year will begin with a little adrenaline rush and, most likely, some laughs. So while getting the 12 grapes down in time may spark competition to see who is the most macho around the table, the biggest challenge is likely to be not gagging as you stuff them in your mouth and attempt to swallow while laughing uncontrollably. Do you think you'll be able to try this on New Year's Eve next year? Fact number 9. This fact is somewhat amusing, but people died as a result of it, but the fact is that Spain started a war over bird poop. Imagine that. Anyways, the Chincha Island War was Spain's attempt to reclaim some of its lost influence on the South American continent. The major cause of the war was over the Chincha Islands' resources. At that time, the island's political and economic significance was due to its guano deposits, which were up to 30 meters thick in some places. Guano is just a fancy word for bird poop, and it was highly valued in Europe because it was used in the production of fertilizers and explosives. So in April 1864, Spanish troops occupied the Peruvian islands in order to profit from the guano trade. Nonetheless, Peruvian and Chilean forces, as well as forces from Ecuador and Bolivia later on, successfully defended the islands, forcing the Spanish to withdraw. Sorry, Spain. Fact number 10. The Christmas lottery in Spain is the world's largest. El Gordo, which translates as the Fat One, is the Spanish Christmas lottery and the world's largest lottery by total prize money. Every year on December 22nd, the Christmas lottery is held to officially kick off the holiday season. The drawing is nationally televised and can last up to 3 hours. The first Christmas draw took place on December 18th, 1812, and it has been running continuously since 1892. It benefits several charities while also filling state coffers, and of course, anyone can participate in the tradition online and have a chance to win a share of the prize money totaling over 2 billion euros. Wow, imagine what you can do if you are lucky to win. You can try your hands this year's Christmas, and who knows, you might win. We have come to the end, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you give the video a thumbs up and share the video with your friends. We always love to hear from our viewers, so if you have any thoughts, leave them in the comment section below. And if you are new to our channel, thank you for sticking with us till the end. Do well to click the subscribe button and put on the notification button so you will be the first to know whenever we share videos like this.